I've been making money on the internet for years now, so I wanted to challenge myself with how fast can I make $1,000 from my laptop. And look, this is not going to be like those crazy dropshipping journeys where I become a millionaire in 7 days. I am kinda tired of all these fake videos that get your hopes up just for the views. That's why I'm going to show you exactly how it was for me, real and unscripted. And I promise that you haven't seen anything like this before on YouTube. So drop a like if you enjoy fresh content like this. So the rules for the challenge are quite simple. Go from $0 to $1,000 as fast as humanly possible. But there's a catch. I'm only allowed to use methods that any of you watching could easily replicate. So no secret $500 a day Facebook ad strategy type stuff here. And the challenge is limited to 5 days only, since I have to get a video out this week as well. Okay, so for the challenge, here's what I did. Since I'm kinda good with making websites, that's exactly what I decided to try to sell to people. If you haven't built a website before, don't worry, I got you covered. I'll show you how I did it so you can replicate the challenge if you want to. So to find the clients, I wanted to try out a method I've seen on the internet before. Basically, I offered people to build their website for free, just asking to pay for the hosting, which I think is reasonable since they're getting a full-blown website for the price of hosting, which is usually just $10 a month. So once I found people who are interested in the free website, my plan was to give them instructions with how to buy and set up the hosting. In the instructions I would include an affiliate link for the hosting, which means that once they purchase hosting, I would get a commission in the range of $40 to $80, depending on how expensive hosting they decide to purchase. This theoretically means that I would only need 20 people who would be interested in a free website to complete this challenge. Right, with the basic plan laid out, it was time to execute. Right, it's the first day of the challenge and my plan is quite simple. My goal right now is to find a place where lots of small business owners hang out and offer my free website there. Hopefully a bunch of them sign up and I'll have my first clients. First place I'm going to try is my favorite place for leisure and business. It's reddit.com. And I found that one of the most popular business related subreddits is r/entrepreneur. Look, I've been on this subreddit before. And I know that lots of people who want to start a small business hang out there looking for information. So all I have to do to make a post in which I'm offering to build a website for free, and hopefully a bunch of people who need a website for their business will sign up. Right, it's time to make the post. With the Reddit post being up and running, it was time to wait. And I waited and I didn't get a single interested person who would take me up on my offer for the free website. That's when I decided to call it a day and go to sleep. Okay, so the Reddit post has been online for about 14 hours and take a look at this. I've got about 20 people interested in the free website offer and some of them are even asking if I can make a paid site for them. I haven't replied to any of them yet, so that's what I'm going to do today. I really hope that some of them buy the hosting from my affiliate link. If that happens, we will see our first money come in. Right, so I got about 20 people interested in the free website from the initial post, which I'm going to be honest is much more than I anticipated when going into this challenge. Also, somebody already bought the hosting from my affiliate link, so we had made about $50 in day 2 already. But that's not all. Something really interesting happened at the end of day 2. So something really interesting happened yesterday evening just as I was about to go to bed. This guy who runs an ad agency messaged me on Reddit. Basically he's building a software business and he needs someone to make him a website. So we exchanged emails and he actually wrote that he would be interested in paying me for a website build and that he would send more business my way in the future. I gotta say it's kind of unexpected, but of course that's a welcome surprise for sure. I replied with my approximate pricing and sent more details about what I can do for this guy. And now it was time to wait again. The thing is that if he agreed to this price, we would easily smash this challenge in record time. But that's a big if. At this point, I decided to change up my tactics a little bit. I still hadn't replied to all the people who wanted a free website from that initial post. But since I'm too lazy to actually build out 20 separate sites for just $1,000, I've come up with a plan that is purely brilliant. I'm only going to build out 3 websites for free for the people who already bought the hosting. To the rest of the people, I'm going to say that I've already found 5 people to build a free website for. But I'm more than happy to make a simple website for just $300. So my plan for the rest of the day 3 was try to sell a $300 website to the people I still hadn't replied to. In the end, I sent this offer to 7 or 8 people, and to be completely honest, I thought that the chances of someone actually taking me up on this offer were pretty low. I mean, these people were looking for a free website, that's why they messaged me. And now I was asking $300 for it. I know that I would never go for such an offer. But a guy who needs a website for his cafe and bakery did. We settled for a price of $250 for the whole thing, and it was time to build out his website. So here's how I did just that. To build a good website that's not Squarespace or Wix, you need two things. First is the domain, which is like your web address, like facebook.com. I always buy my domains from a website called namecheap.com, and I've never had any issues with them, and they're super easy to use. A domain costs just $12 a month, so not that much. When you got your domain sorted out, you'll need hosting. Hosting essentially is a server where your website lives on. My favorite budget hosting is hawkhost.com. It's just $4 a month for its cheapest option, and you get a lot of flexibility. Once you've linked together your hosting and your domain, it's time to build the website. My favorite plugin for building websites is called Elementor. You get hundreds of templates that you can easily modify to your liking, plus you get a bunch of tools to make the website look and function exactly as you want. Okay, that's the bare bone basics of making a simple website. If you want a more in-depth tutorial, please let me know down in the comment. Right, so I spent most of the day 4 cranking out this website for the guy. He still wants some changes, but since he's super busy, he already paid me for the work I've done. So that puts our current earnings at right about $300. With $700 yet to be made, I called it a day and started mentally preparing for the last day of the challenge. I knew in my head that if I spent all day on my laptop, I would probably earn $700. So that's what I set out to do for day 5.
Okay guys, so this is officially the last day of the challenge. I have made just about $400, which for 5 days of work is not that bad, right? But our goal is $1,000, so we still have to try to make 600 more today. I don't think that's really possible, but of course I am gonna try. We have 12 more hours left to go.
Finally, it was the last day of the challenge, and honestly I was not feeling it. I still needed to make $600 to complete the challenge, but the problem was that every single person who I sent my $300 website offer had ghosted me, and I still hadn't heard back from the guy from the ad agency who promised me a bunch of work. And since I had just launched my software business yesterday and messages from potential clients started to pile up, I shifted my focus there. My thinking was simple: if any of the people I sent my $300 website offer to took it, so be it. And if no one did, I would still have made $400. So I spent pretty much all of day 5 working on my other projects. And then this happened.
Okay, the guy from ad agency just got back to me, and essentially he didn't agree to 1,500 website, but he did ask if I can do a website for $900, to which I obviously agreed, and he just sent the money in.
Right, so I took the deal. I will have to make $900 website for this guy's company. So with this guy coming through, our earnings at the end of the challenge are $1,304.54, which is much more than I actually expected to make during these 5 days. I mean, the goal was just $1,000 and I didn't think I would actually reach that goal during the time frame I had set for myself. This just goes to show you that if you put yourself and your business out there, you will make money. There's no way around it, honestly. Look, I made more than $1,000 just by offering stuff for free. Not only that, I made some very valuable connections that will no doubt bring more cash in the long run. The best part is that you don't even need to know how to make websites to do something like this. Although I highly suggest you learn how to do that, because that will open more doors for you in the long run. For example, you can offer a free logo or a free trial to your Instagram growth service or something. I mean, you get the idea. Offer people free stuff to build connections. If you're new to all of this, my advice for you is stop thinking and start doing something. Oh, and please like this video if you enjoyed watching this. Okay guys, that about wraps up the video. If you're interested in making money from your laptop or your phone, consider subscribing. It's free of charge. Bye!